Hi, and welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. We have a fabulous show for you today. In fact, we're going to spotlight lots of local businesses and lots of cities throughout the Madison area, starting with Waunakee. We've got Brix 340 here. This is Tony Keck. Thank you so much for joining our program today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
I'm excited to learn about your business. So, doesn't really tell you much by the name unless you're a wine connoisseur.
Yeah.
What is Brix 340?
So Brix is a scale, and it is a scale invented by Joseph Brix in Germany in the 1800s to measure the amount of sugar in a fermented beverage, hence wine. And then 340 is just our address to differentiate ourselves from other bricks that are out there. So.
I love that. I love learning something new. So this is wine, beer, spirits, and music.
Right.
And let's talk a little bit about the environment and what you can expect as a guest coming in.
Well, what we're trying to accomplish is just a wine bar can be very intimidating. And first of all, we don't want to be just a wine bar either. We want to appeal to a broader group of people. So since we've added since we've opened, we've added whiskeys, beers, hors d'oeuvres, and entertainment. But what you're going to find is it can be a little intimidating walking into Brix because it's so nice. You got comfy chairs, you got a big bar that's granite countertop like you're sitting in somebody's kitchen. And we get that response a lot. You know, it's just like being in somebody's home. And so we try to eliminate that intimidation by really making people feel welcome, get them a comfortable seat, let them sit anywhere in the bar. And then it's really about just getting to know our clients and our customers as they come in and what their wants are in terms of what they're going to drink.
It sounds like a good problem to have. It's too nice.
Yeah.
People are having trouble because it's just too nice.
Yeah, when people walk in, it's almost like they stop and they look around and go, I don't know if I'm dressed properly, and we just wave them in. So
come on in. The water's fine.
Yep.
How did you become the owner of Brix? What's your background?
Well, you know, I don't have a background in spirits or wine. I've always liked wine. I've liked to cook. I have 40 years of experience in the financial industry. So that has nothing to do with owning a wine bar. But we bought it in September of 2016, my wife's birthday, the 14th. And I was working at UW Credit Union at the time. And I always wanted to do something for myself. And I was beginning to explore different options and different things to do. And this came about in the summertime. We were patrons, and we were kind of disappointed because Waunakee really needed something like this. And the more and more my wife Connie and I talked, the more and more we said, we're going to do this. So we pulled the trigger, if you will, and bought it. And we've learned along the way. I think it's really about an experience and about tasting. It's not about how much you can drink. It's about really coming in to explore, right? And find out all the different flavors that are available in different spirits. So
you've learned along the way. What a journey. And now you're here as also an entertainment venue. So let's talk a little bit about some of the performers that you have.
Yeah. I really get excited about this because I'm a music lover. And from a genre standpoint, we don't pick one genre. We're across the board. And that's really fun because there's so many talented people in this community, the Madison area community. It's a great music city. But an example coming up this weekend, actually, is a good example of how diverse our entertainment can be. On Friday, we have Vox. They're a string quartet, okay? They don't mic up. It's all unplugged, but they play all current pop music and classic rock, and it's all on string, and it's amazing. And then we have two ladies from Eau Claire coming in on Saturday called the Red Tide, and they do acoustic. They do the ukulele, guitar, very indie style, I would say, soulful. Just they tell a great story in their songs. And they do a lot of their own stuff. So we get a lot of people that are producing their own stuff, which is really cool.
That's excellent. I can tell you're really passionate about what you do and the performers that come in, as well as the wine and the experience.
Yeah.
Excuse me, it was a pleasure chatting with you. On your website, I noticed there's a wine club. We don't have time to get into it, but I encourage you to check out their website, a fabulous one, Brix340.com. Tony Keck, owner, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.